Hey sisters, this is Sydney coming to you from College Sisters TV, and today I'm really excited because I have to let you know about these Amazon.com brushes. These brushes, these babies are here. They are life, but I'm going to show you each one individually and what I use it for, and if I think these brushes are value or not. Here are some pictures of the brushes. First off, let's talk about packaging. I got these brushes in a package that looks like this. And when you open it, it looks like that. So your brushes always have a nice, neat place to go if you would like them to go there. And let me show you each one. I'm going to try to go from biggest brush to smallest brush. So this is the brush that I use for when I just want to powder my face really quickly. Like I just want to powder my forehead once in a while, or just anything where I just want to apply a large amount of powder. This is what I use. This brush is very fluffy. I really enjoy the fluffiness of this brush, and I also think it's value to have this brush because a lot of the e.l.f. brushes that I have are a lot more dense than this one. So I like this one when I just want to put a touch of product on, and I really like it. And it's so soft. So soft. It's like, it just feels like a massage for your face. I know, but that's what it feels like. Okay. The next brush is basically that brush's little sister, and it's just like this. It's not dense just like the other one, and I use this for blush. I go like this, and I use it for blush just like that all the time. And it applies a little bit of product if you make sure that you pick up just a small amount of product, but it does apply product evenly, and I definitely like it, and it's really cute. I love purple, so I really like this brush. Next, this brush right here. This brush is the brush that I contour with. This is the only brush that I use to contour for a long time. Until I got the e.l.f. brush like this, I was using this brush all the time for contouring, and I still use it all the time for contouring because it gives you just the most natural and like the slightest thing. It's just so slight. Next is this fan brush right here. This fan brush is so quality. I use it all the time. When I first got it, I wasn't really feeling it. I really didn't see the purpose in it. But now that I've been using it for a while, I love it and I use it every day. I use it to just as a highlight right here, highlight right here, highlight right here. It's so easy. When I don't use this brush, I literally just use my finger. I just know it's not any other brush that I like to use as much as this one for highlighting my face. Sometimes I will use a brush like this and do the same thing, but I like this brush more because it is so lightweight and it just gets done so fast because it's like flick, flick, and you're done. You don't have to do a lot with this brush to get a nice highlight, and I appreciate that. So I love this brush, and it's so soft and smooth. And let me show you the one that you get with the e.l.f. set. So this is the brush that comes in the Amazon set. This is another one that comes in the e.l.f. set, just to compare them. Let me show you the density of both to show you that the one from the Amazon set is more dense, and let me show you how much more volume that this one has too. So this one is definitely better. I definitely like this one a lot more. When I had this brush, this is the reason why I was saying that I really don't like fan brushes like that, because I don't see the purpose like that. I mean, sometimes when I do eyeshadow, I'll just place this here to keep fallout from hitting my eye, but I basically never use this one, but I use this one so much more because I like the quality of it so much more. I will annotate more information about this brush set either in the description or somewhere in the video. Okay. Let me get into the baby brushes, and that's why this really deserves a whole lot of shine, because you get so many brushes for the value of this. Like, it's so good value because you get so many brushes. When I calculated it out, these brushes cost less than $2 a piece. So it's great. It's a really good value. You get this really nice spoolie brush, and I use that for my eyebrows all the time. I like this spoolie a lot because it lasts a good amount of time, and I wash this spoolie. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I wash my spoolie a lot, and it still pretty much looks the exact same as the day I got it. So I really enjoy that, and I think that it's gentle on my eyebrows, but it does give them shape. And then you get your eyebrow brush that people use all the time, which you can really use to comb and brush and things like that. I was using a brush like this to do my eyebrows before I got this spoolie, and then I realized that the spoolie was so much better. But this is pretty cool. I will use this if my spoolie is like missing or dirty. I use it, but I don't use this too much. Then, I will show you all of these at the exact same time. Excuse my brushes, they are a little dirty, but they are much loved and much used, so they're going to be dirty. It's these three brushes right here. This is the biggest brush for packing on color. This is the next biggest brush for packing on color. And then this is the smallest brush for packing on color. I love all three of those brushes. They are all great for packing on color on your eyelid, which is something that you're going to need every single day if you wear eyeshadow. So that's what I use every single day, to just pack color on my lid. Because I like my colors on my lid to stand out. So I like a thick, dense brush for that. And it holds on the product pretty well. They stand up pretty well against water. I wet the brush a little bit. I pick up some of my eyeshadow. These brushes do great with that. These brushes clean really, really well. I clean my brushes with shampoo. I don't buy a brush cleaner because I feel like that's really pointless. But these brushes hold up against it too. And I've been using them for like 6 months. So they hold up against soap really well. And these brushes have never shed on me. None of these brushes have shed on me at all. And I use shampoo. And I wash them in the sink. Like, I treat them well, and I keep them clean. I clean my brushes like once a week, but no shedding. Once a week for 6 months, no shedding, less than $2. Great. Okay. Oh, and this is another small brush. I think this one is the smallest one. Well, actually, no, you get two of them that are the same size. And this is another small one that came in the set too. Then you get two angled eyeliner brushes. Well, they don't have to be used for eyeliner, but you get two angled brushes. The bigger one I use on my eyebrows all the time, so that was what I was using this for at first. And this is what I still pretty much use the bigger one for. For the smaller one, I use it for eyeliner, because it is great for eyeliner, but I also use it for my eyebrows when that one's dirty, and I also use it to do my waterline once in a while. So I use this brush for a few things, but I definitely like the small angled brush. I definitely like the small angled one when I use it on my eyebrows because it's easier to get in and do the last part of it when I have a little bit of a smaller brush. So I definitely like this. And sometimes if I'm short on brushes, I would also use it to do my concealer right here. So it works for a lot of different things. I definitely like this little one. This one is one of the ones that I find myself washing like every other day because I use this so much. Alright, down to the last three brushes. One of the brushes that came in this set is this one. It's like the old, when everyone first starts using makeup, it's the brush that comes with everything. So I barely ever use this one just because it's a lot harder to clean because this is a sponge. Just a straight up and down pretty small brush. I use this for my eyebrows all the time, just to do like this. And I use this for concealer. So I use this over my eyebrows, and I use this for my lips when I mess up. And that is what I use this for most of the time. And also, if I have a breakout, I will just pack on a little bit of concealer right there with this brush. So I definitely use it for things like that. And it's great. I love it so much. It's one of the smaller brushes that I have, so I definitely have a place in my heart for my small brushes because they are really lifesavers when you need to do intricate things. And the last brush, this baby right here. I use this all the time for one purpose pretty much. But it's so good at that purpose and I'm happy using it for that. I use it on my inner tear ducts and I use it for my under eye. And whatever color that I'm going to put under my eye, I use this brush for that. And it works really good and I love it. It's easy to clean, it's small. So I use it all the time. And these are all the brushes that I received. Well, not that I received because I ordered them, but these are all the brushes that I ordered. They're really good and I love them all. And I really recommend this brush set if you are just starting out because this brush set is very different from any other brush sets that you will see. I know that BH Cosmetics makes one, so they're similar to those, but they're not similar to a bunch of brush sets that you're going to see. And these are really quality and these are going to last you a really long time. And these brushes, pretty much every single one of them is a dupe for a MAC brush. Every single one is. So these are really great if you're just starting out and you're really looking for just basic things that you're going to use. And then maybe if you want a funky brush that's a little bit different, like a brush like this, then you can order this brush individually. But it is good to have a nice brush collection just to have an anchor and then get other things to supplement it. But I really recommend these. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye, sisters.